Good morning. So today is the day we should be finding out what baby number 5 is. And I know I just revealed that I'm only 13 weeks yesterday, but I have to get an ultrasound today. Okay, y'all, let me get my life back together. My nose and face might look a little red. I just had to release. So anyways, if you remember, my youngest was a NICU baby. She was in the NICU for a few weeks. She was born early. And if you've ever given birth early, then you know that any pregnancy after that is automatically considered high risk, right? So with that being said, in my last pregnancies, I also dealt with something called HG. If you had it, you already know what it is. Just because I had it 3 times doesn't mean I know how to pronounce it all the way. It's hyperemesis gravidarum. It's something like that, okay? I know me laying in the hospital, receiving potassium, trying to get ketones out of my urine, receiving 2 liters of fluid. Listen, I don't need to pronounce it. I felt it. But anyway, so that also put me at a high-risk pregnancy, even though I will say I'm not dealing with those symptoms that much. Even though I just had to release a little bit. I have a lot of mucus buildup because of that situation, that diagnosis, but I don't upchuck a lot the way that I did with my daughters, at all, and I love it. But outside of those things automatically making me high risk, I've also, for my first time ever, now have placenta previa. So I'm not only high risk, I've been on bed rest, but I got 4 kids. I'm a student nurse intern. I'm not gonna lie, if you see this and you work in my doctor's office, I'm gonna sue you if you tell my OB. But I told him I didn't have a job. I do, but I don't. I do. I work as a student nurse intern at a hospital that he actually delivers at. So I just hope I don't cross paths with him one time as I tell him I don't have a job and here I am walking around working 12-hour shift, you know what I mean? But yeah, I lied to him. But yeah, so that's why I gotta go to an appointment today. I have my appointments every 2 weeks already. Every 2 weeks, okay? And of course I just went 2 weeks ago, but now I am 13 weeks and I've been, listen, I gotta make some type of progress because I gotta drop these kids off at school, take a look at the preschool, then come back and chill because is that a hole in my shirt? It is. Okay, it's still gonna get warm, it is what it is. Stranger Things, don't ask me too much because never watched the episode in my life. So anyways, yeah, I have placenta previa, so we're gonna go check on that to see if it's healing itself. I have a hematoma on my placenta that's about the size of a tennis ball. So that's that. I've been doing a lot of Googling, and a lot of women who said that they've had to have ultrasounds at 13 weeks or whatever, they said they absolutely 100% were able to tell. None of them said no, we weren't able to tell. Every freaking thing that I said so that they were able to tell at 13 weeks. So while we're checking on the placenta, that's important. Mr. Doctor, sir, I need just go between the legs if we can. Okay? If we can. No, baby, little gummy bear, still little at the moment. But if we cannot get the results today, I'm already scheduled to get my blood drawn. I'm 31, so he wants to, do the genetic testing as far as, Down syndrome and all that stuff. Never got it with my first child just because wasn't going to change anything. I don't know if I got it with my second child. Speaking of which, I've gotten out of doing the glucose check, drinking that nasty drink. I didn't do that with any of my 3 daughters. Anyways, guys, I had to sit down in my handy dandy chair. So yeah, go to my link in my bio, subscribe to my YouTube channel because I am not telling you guys what I'm having on here. I might on live, I might Sunday in a couple days, but YouTube will know it first what I'm having. And I don't even know if my husband's gonna be able to. He just started a new job site yesterday, but it's raining today, so he should get rained out. But I already had in my mind to go ahead and surprise him, do some type of gender reveal for him to add to my vlog. But it looks like he just might be there with me. which is okay too, because then me and him can do a gender reveal together for y'all. Y'all, one thing about it, I don't get fat faces, wide nose, swollen ankles, none of that. I just look flushed. I just look flushed. I look like I'm not here. I get acne. What is this? What is this? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm done with this.